The market consists of two types of people: producers and consumers. Producers create the product, and consumers buy and consume the product. Producers create a supply of a product, and consumers create a demand for a product. With producers, they create their own surplus when it comes to their product, which is the amount the seller is paid minus the cost of the product, of that they've used to make the product. And a consumer surplus is how much the consumer is willing to pay for that product, or what they see as value for the product. So basically, it's if they see the product is worth $400, they're going to pay $400. But when it comes to the producers, it's how much they're going to sell the product minus how much it costs, which leads to the profit. How a product is bought and sold.
When I say producer, you might think of quite a few different meanings. You could think of the producers that are in charge of making movies, or even a plant being a producer of oxygen. The type of producer in economic terms refers to the producers in a market. Producers in a market are sellers of their goods or services. They have factors of production like labor, land, and capital. These are all incorporated together to come up with a good or service. Some of the main examples of producers in a market would be individual people, different types of firms who mass produce things, and also governments. One of the main criteria in being a producer in a market is the effect that it has on the market. Big firms are usually easily classified as producers because of their impact on the market, whereas smaller firms might not be considered producers because of them not having a big enough impact on the market.
Individual choices of the consumers in both systems are an important economic force. In a mixed economy, the consumer's choice mostly affects the economic decision, but in a market economy, all of their choices affect economic decision making. Individual consumers make decisions on how to use resources. Consumers take their responsibility to make decisions on what they want and need to buy. There is a lot of competition in the market economy because producers want to buy products rather than other companies' products. The producer values the demand of the consumer, and the consumer decides and makes their choices.